Hello and welcome to Paradise Killer. We're trying something new today, something you might not see the difference of straight away, but I'm using a different program to record today, and I hope that might fix the issue I've been getting with game volume and my microphone audio getting out of sync the longer the recording goes on. If it doesn't fix it, then I don't know what will. But I might as well try out everything I can. I hope you don't notice any major difference. Otherwise, well, except if it's a positive difference, then by all means. I'm not gonna complain about that. Oh.
Key item obtained.
Another red crest, and we already have two? Did we use them? I don't remember. A fissure in an obscure galaxy inhabited by a race of psychic lizard people. Looks quite cool.
Those crystals obtained.
61. What is that? Another relic? No, that's a tower, yep.
Music
Which
obtained.
music file is it? End of the world. Want to know the secret to power? Drink a beer on a hot afternoon. You become invincible. The feeling is like no other. Can't relate. Unable to interface. Well, let me in. Why is it? Oh, there are multiple ladders here. Oh, there's another red crest.
Key item obtained.
And there's one more down there. Is there any way to get over there? I'd like to assume there is. Can I get on that? No, I need to collect that first. Right. There we go. Give me
Key
that red
item
crest.
obtained.
Maybe. Wait, will you let me off? Oh. They've conveniently added another step here. Alright, that was not much of a hassle. Now let me try. No, not even close. So not even close that it doesn't even warrant another attempt. Foot bath. Huh, another one. What
The
could this
investigator
give me?
is here.
A double jump. Feet feel lighter. Must be the mountain
That's
words there.
strange.
I do feel a lot lighter on my feet. This is
Nanny,
strange.
the hell?
Feels like Jesus Christ. Predictability. Nice. Feels like I could double jump. Hop right over these walls.
Double jump unlocked.
Please stop, jump while in the air to jump in midair.
Oh,
These islands are weird. Yeah, weirdly predictable. I swear I didn't know about that before I took that footpath. That just seemed like the right thing to get here. It seems kind of weak though. I mean, I could probably combine it with... let me attempt that jump again. I'm not sure. Can I... Wait. No, I can only do that once. No, that does... wait. I do think that might be possible. Certainly looks possible. Yeah, of course it is. Now what do I do over here? Oh, falling off. That seems like a good thing to do over here.
Those crystals
It didn't really
obtained.
seem like there was anything of big importance up there anyway, though. So we'll just ignore it. There's another one of these, and we've already done this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember having been here before. Oh. Okay.
Key
Another
item
red crest.
obtained.
It's weird, why did I not pick any of these up before, if I've been here? Which tape do I get
Easily
here?
obtained.
Leaving, you whispered goodbye to me as you left for the moon. You sent me music you wrote while staring at the earth. This is it. Anything in here? I want to cry floods of unending tears. Painted by Lydia Daybreak. Okay. Wait, is there... No. Well, thank God things make noise while I'm walking through here. Otherwise I would never find anything. Enchanted Blue, a scholar of different galactic races and a connoisseur of fine food and wine. She remains imprisoned in the real world in the hidden pyramids deep within the caverns of the Sahara. Okay, what is this? It looks like I need to collect more quests to complete this. 3 more, as it appears. Well, C was crouched in here.
Key item obtained.
Alright, 2 more. Surely there's somewhere in here. Yeah, I've definitely been down there. I must have just not gone up here. No, I do remember this though. Yeah, I've been through here. Wow, weird. Have I looked at this? Leader Montserrat, may the silent goat always walk with you. The last time I saw Montserrat was when I was exiled 3 million days ago. Oh, exile trial, Island sequence 13. The crime you committed is severe. Your actions could have ended the syndicate. You let yourself be deceived by damned harmony. The god used you to enact a plot against us, threatening our holy mission and endangering the rest of the holy cosmic pantheon. I cannot believe you of all people let this happen. It breaks my heart. You served us so well and for so long. Do you have anything to say? I don't think anything I say will matter. You're unrepentant? Just realistic. You're not interested in the circumstances so long as you get your theatrics. You were the head of the Paradise Psycho Unit. You were supposed to protect us against these dangers. You failed us. Your sentence is exile. You will be sent to the Idle Lands for the rest of your eternal life. The Paradise Psycho Unit will be disbanded. Goodbye, Lady Love Dies. We will never meet again. Well, he was right. Because he's dead. And I'm not.
Halt! What do you want, freak?
To see Camelina. Is she expecting you?
Got it.
I'd hope so. She should know the investigators on the island. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 already has the suspect in custody. The crime is solved. Let's not do this. Just take me to see Camelina.
Whatever, freak. She waits in the throne room.
Okay.
Architect Carmelina Silence.
The architect
Lady
of the island
Love
sequence.
dies.
The investigator is here.
Architect Camelina.
Carmelina Silence.
Architect of the island sequences. Born to Romeo and Natasha Silence on the 4th island sequence under the sign of Blood Dancer. Her parents were skilled island architects and taught her how to weave psychic will into structure. Carmelina has since become a genius architect and will soon achieve the perfect island. Romeo Silence was seduced by the god Cosmic Deceit and committed treason against the syndicate. As part of his punishment, no member of the Silence family would ever be allowed on the council. Her mother was killed fighting to protect the council during the demonic invasion on the 9th island sequence.
The investigation freak.
Exile wasn't permanent for the investigation freak, or a little computer.
Sure.
If the syndicate needs me, I answer.
What?
This is the worst crime in our history. Leader Montserrat and the entire council have been taken from us. Losing Montserrat to an act of savagery is a loss all of us in the syndicate will struggle to overcome. It worked out okay for you. You got the throne.
It is cowardly to insinuate, investigator.
A temporary measure ordered by your new master. A new council will be assembled on the next island. Why did Judge choose you to assume the role of leader?
Craft is its own reward.
temporary, leader. Don't forget that.
We have achieved perfection.
The law still stands. I'm a servant, not a leader. The sins of my father still bind me.
I don't like this.
That's what I don't get. Your father's punishment still stands. You shouldn't be on the throne.
We have achieved perfection.
You're out of the loop. The next island will be perfect and I'm the architect. I will see us to the new island and then step aside. Any guarantee of that?
How dare you?
Law is law. The leader cannot overturn it without unanimous council backing. The marshals work for the council, not the leader. They will ensure the law is carried out.
Craft is its own reward.
I am an artist, a craftswoman. I have no desire to manage and administrate. These concrete halls are vessels for bureaucracy, not art.
I am the leader.
I hope you can close this incident quickly. This island wants to die. Perfect 25 is coming. The murderer is in custody.
Crime cannot hide.
Alleged murderer.
Do your job.
Do not ignore the evidence to find the truth that isn't there. I'm here to hunt the truth that haunts this island, no matter which truth you may cling to.
Believe what you want. Can I help you with anything?
Investigator, can I help you with anything? Can I ask you something, architect? What's your dog's name? Platinum.
Ah,
When did you get him?
Craft is its own reward.
This island, a few years ago, during an abduction operation, a stray followed the marshals back. Have you enjoyed having him?
I beg your pardon?
Of course. What a strange question.
I'm glad to be back.
Can I pet him? If you must. Who's a good boy? Are you a good boy? Can you help me sniff out the murderer?
Can I help you with anything?
Yes, you probably can help me with a lot of things. The question is, are you willing to?
Crime cannot hide.
Can you think of anyone that would want to strike against the council?
Do your job.
Asking such a thing is dreadful, investigator. The prime suspect is behind bars and needs to be executed.
This is nonsense.
All of us are loyal members of the syndicate. I can't think of anyone that would commit a crime like this. You have no reason to suspect anyone in the syndicate at all?
We have achieved perfection.
Why would I? Perfect 25 is coming and we're on the verge of a new era.
We have achieved perfection.
The future was bright for the syndicate before last night happened. Architect, what do you know about the crime last night? Only what we were told by the Grand Marshal in the crisis meeting.
This is nonsense.
Henry broke free and murdered the council.
That's strange.
Why would a citizen have enough motive and the ability to kill the council, breaching all of the holy seals?
What?
That's not for me to question. I'm surprised there's any question at all.
Sure.
So you believe he did it?
Do your job.
Of course, and so should you. You're a disgrace. Finish this quickly and maybe the next council will look favorably on you. Do you feel you aren't being rewarded for your hard work, architect?
What?
What do you mean by that?
Got it.
I've heard that there is a suspicion that you feel aggrieved by all your hard work building the islands not being rewarded with a seat on the council.
Craft is its own reward.
I do not require a reward for my craft.
This is nonsense.
Are you trying to build a motive for me?
I was born to investigate.
That's my job. You're going down the wrong path. Titles and power aren't my desires. What can you tell me about your self-imposed isolation 25 years ago?
Do your job.
I have no idea why something I did 25 years ago is any of your concern.
That's strange.
What were you doing? You said it was for a project, but no one has ever seen what came of it. What I choose to do is nothing you need to concern yourself with. I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Where?
Where were you last night?
Craft is its own reward.
Visiting witness. His role is to oversee the end of an island. The last moments are best enjoyed with an old friend. Do you often visit witness? Not in recent times. Our paths diverged.
That's strange.
Then why last night? For so long he has been integral to my art. Every island has failed and he has borne witness to the end of each one. This may be the last time an island ends. If Island 25 is perfect, there will be no more endings to watch.
We have achieved perfection.
I wanted to say goodbye to old art.
Sure.
What time did you arrive? About 9 p.m. The logs on his apartment should be able to confirm that.
Got it.
I've already checked the logs. They confirm your location.
Craft is its own reward.
As expected.
Investigator.
I'll save you a question as well. I left when Judge summoned us for a crisis meeting sometime after midnight.
Sure.
Are you sure you were with witness all night?
We have achieved perfection.
Yes, all night.
Ah,
And you didn't leave him for a moment?
Investigator.
Do you have something you wish to ask, investigator?
when love dies, all that remains are the facts.
What about when Akiko called him? Didn't he leave the room? He did leave the room to take the call on his balcony. People leave the room for other reasons as well.
Do your job.
Do you wish for me to recall each time either of us went to the bathroom? Yeah, if you could. Let me take up my notebook. Leaves a period of about 5 minutes where no one can account for Carmelina's movements, which makes her at most an accomplice, but unrealistically the murderer. Did Witness look like he was in pain when the council were murdered?
This is nonsense.
You know about his illness? Witness suffers greatly whenever someone dies on these islands, be they citizen or syndicate member. Last night he doubled over in pain, breathless in agony. He suffers so much when there is a death. How was Witness last night? Anything strange?
How dare you?
He wasn't happy when I was there. Oh, he wasn't happy I was there. He seemed agitated. How did this behavior manifest? His mask lets you see more than he thinks it does. Surprise, confusion, worry.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Do you think he was involved with the murder? That's not for me to say. I'm just trying to be helpful. Did you see Yuri last night?
Do your job.
He's my secretary investigator. It would be strange were I not to see him. So that was before you went to Witness's apartment? Yes, we concluded our business for the day and he left to deal with the ferry woman from the celebratory gardens. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? It's a mystery. I do hope nothing bad has happened to him. Well, is death really that bad? We always enjoyed talking. When did you last see him? A couple of weeks ago. My schedule became hectic as we closed down the island. Did you see Criminal last night?
Craft is its own reward.
I didn't see Miss Acid last night. She was probably in her little den. Go and speak to her. Did you see the doctor last night?
We have achieved perfection.
I didn't. At the crisis meeting he said he was in his clinic. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night?
How dare you?
Surely you've spoken to the Grand Marshal about what he did. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? You need to speak to Yuri, investigator. He was Lydia's handler last night. What do you know about the escape last night? You should speak to the Grand Marshal, investigator. She was there and has a report waiting for you. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? I'm not sure what help I can be. Henry was possessed and allowed demons onto our precious island. My hard work was destroyed. The death zone is a reminder of his crime. Do you know anything about the murder of the marshal guards outside of the council building? Losing fine marshals to a killer like that is a tragedy. Unfortunately, I don't have any further insight for you, investigator. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? It's one of the big mysteries, isn't it, investigator? You're the architect, and you don't know? Security. It's the only bit of the island I don't design.
Craft is its own reward.
It is better for the council to design their security and keep the secret to themselves. I can't argue there. Okay. Where does this continue to? And why did I hear noise? That's why.
Plus crystals obtained.
What about... Okay, never mind. Up we go then. Shinji. What's up with the birds on this island?
Paradise feels wrong.
The island is waiting to die. Our reality is broken. And that makes the birds fly backwards? That's messed up. Can't say I'm a fan.
That's strange.
A fan of what? This whole pocket of reality you've got going on?
I don't like this.
Thanks for your input. Always a pleasure. Okay, is that the only thing up here? Well, clearly not. Nope. Yep, good.
Key item obtained.
That means we're missing one only. Initializing vision engine.
Scene investigation.
Chronicle of Silent Goat, a tome detailing the first god to speak to us, Silent Goat, known as the Holy Catalyst or the First. During the Great Betrayal, he was captured outside Mahoda Ending in India and tortured in the Crystal Caves. He gifted the Syndicate his dying power, allowing us to start the island sequences. The Verses of Crying Grudge, a handwritten book about Crying Grudge. The god was captured by the Persian army during the Great Betrayal. The near-dead god was paraded around the country and displayed above the palace in Shushatra Zero. The tears of the god fertilized the ground and the city became a sea of lilies. The Syndicate rescued Crying Grudge and burned the city to the ground. The weakened god slumbers in a holy pyramid on each island, slowly regaining his strength. Library Vault Records. This terminal shows the records of who accessed the library vault. The vault includes rare or forbidden books, mostly from before the Great Betrayal in our prehistory, or from dreadful cultures on terrifying planets. The most dangerous books in here are grimoires on demonology. Demonology? The harrowing tome, Dressed in Red, is a particularly dangerous and forbidden text. According to the records, a number of people accessed the vault over the course of the island, but the name that stands out is Yuri Knight. What was he doing in the vault? He accessed it several times, but mostly about 10 years ago. Well, we'll have to question him. The Syndicate Library, all of history recorded, especially the parts struck from the history of the real world. Henry's possession a decade ago is worth looking into. It's not unusual for a citizen to try communing with the gods, but if someone wanted a scapegoat, there are books in here that would help. The restricted vault contains ancient texts, forbidden grimoires, and harrowing cosmic secrets.
The investigator is here.
Some of those forbidden grimoires deal in demonology, performing rituals and summonings. All the good stuff for a curious mind looking to break the law. The library records show that Yuri accessed the restricted vault multiple times over the years. None of the dates Yuri accessed the restricted vault stand out, except for a cluster of visits a decade ago, during the time Henry was possessed. Henry caused a demonic invasion a decade ago by performing an illegal ritual. Did he get that ritual from one of these tomes? Henry said that a stranger gave him books on demonology. Is that a coincidence, or was Yuri up to no good? Well, I'd say almost certainly Yuri was up to no good. Ah, and there's the last crest. Nice.
Key item obtained.
I still hear something else. I don't think I do. Oops. Wherever that sometimes happens. Okay, so let's find. Ah, I can make the fall a bit lighter, not that it matters. There it was. I've got all the crests. What? Ah, I need one more. God damn it. Where is it? Where would that be? Why can I... whatever. Where would you hide that crest? In here, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, we're gonna have a quick look around. What about this? Have I already used this? Yeah. Hmm. Where does this lead me? Into the gardens. That's not really where I want to go right now. What about this? Citizen services. Okay, I can't go in there. I remember. Hmm. Is there any place I haven't looked around? Oh, that was close. That looks a bit dangerous. I think I've looked everywhere. Have I used that yet? We're gonna find out if I have. I don't think I have. Oh, can I go up there? Okay. I didn't see anything up there. Oh, Shinji. What are you doing here? There's another crest. I'd like to check out what's up here first. One of the highest points around here. Ah, the blue. Okay. I need that blue crest from down there to put in here. That's okay. What's down there? Oh, that's just... yeah, okay. We've been there. Alright. It's the Paradise Killer, the investigation thriller.
What the hell?
What are you doing, Shinji? Just rhyming, flowing, spitting fire at the top. Can you give me some space? I'm working on something here. I'd rather not, but you know. Alright. Okay. Yep.
Key item obtained.
There's something else around here. It doesn't look like it, unfortunately. No red crest. Can I see something from up here? That looks like it would have a red crest. I can just see a lot of birds, no crests. I walked up there before. Anything around here? Well, that worked. There's nothing over here, unfortunately. But it was a good try. Okay. Oops. Well, I wanted to go down anyway. Because I need to go up the elevator again. I just wanted to check if I can do anything with it. Alright, one more. Once more. Going up there. This way. Just two crystals. Okay. Nothing particularly interesting. Where do we head next? Just out of curiosity. Yes, I can get up there. Onto the elevator. Not that there's any real point in doing so. Have I been on there? I think I have. There was no crest there either. Yeah, I do think I probably need that last module to get the last crest.